I want to see you throw the fucking kitchen sink. I want to see you throw the fucking kitchen sink.
I went from strict to stricto, strict. Understand? Only person I owe is myself. Strict.
Yes, people. Welcome back to the channel. Big Stricto here. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, whatever it is that these other YouTubers tell you to do. But do it for me. Match day, PSG 1, PSG 2, Arsenal 1. 3-1 on aggregate. PSG through and qualified to the final of the Champions League. Our season essentially is done, finished. Oh, I've lost energy, man. I've lost energy. I can't come here and rant. There's no energy to rant. There's no energy to shout. There's no energy to scream. There's no energy for anything. I'm just barely doing this, bro, if I'm being honest with you. I'm barely doing this. But I give it a go. This tie was lost at home at the Emirates. And I say that because if we had played that 90 minutes like we did 20 minutes today, the first 20 minutes, I believe the outcome is different. This tie was also lost because PSG have an outstanding goalkeeper, world-class goalkeeper. And I call him world-class because when it matters, he steps up. World-class players tend to have moments where they produce, where they do important moments, they get through it, they show themselves. And today, we didn't see that from our supposed world-class players. Let's start with the elephant in the room. Let's start with Arteta. Let's start with the Arteta route. Has my position changed? No, position hasn't changed. I think today he got a lot of things wrong today, and I'll pull them out for you. We are losing, and he's still keeping it safe, not throwing the kitchen sink. Timber got injured. That would have been a perfect opportunity to put on a forward. Yes, I get it. We are thin. Like, you're looking at the bench, you're seeing Sterling, you're seeing Jorginho, you're seeing the Nwaneri, Ben White. It's not really much options there, but I want to see you throw the fucking kitchen sink. I want to see you throw the fucking kitchen sink. If PSG score on a counter because we've overly overloaded their half with forwards, then fucking so be it. Throw the fucking kitchen sink. I defend this guy, bro. I defend this guy to my detriment, bro. To my detriment. But there's things he does I just don't get. You saw PSG winning. They took off Mendes and brought on a striker. They took off Mendes and brought on a striker. And they're winning. We're doing like for like. Right back for right back. Where's the urgency in that? Honestly, bro, like Nigerians say, you fall my hand sometimes, bro. You fall my hand, man. You fall my hand. I believe he's a good manager. He's got us this far. We're playing Champions League semi-final. Before you fucking idiots start, no, it's not a fucking trophy. Beating Real Madrid is not a fucking trophy. But he put us in an opportunity to get a trophy. But there's things he does where it's like, you need to be more dynamic. But then it all goes back to the signings. If you ain't got the signings or the depth or the quality to be able to make tactical, but you've got to adapt to what you've got. I'm sorry, you've got to adapt to what you've got, Mikel. Yes, Nwaneri is untested at this level. In this semi-final, he's untested. But throw him on. Throw him on. Change shape. No, I don't know whether or not that's because he's lacking or whether or not he doesn't want to. I don't know. I'm not a manager. I don't know. I can have my opinions, but ultimately, I'm not a manager, innit? I'm not a coach. And then it peters out. It just peters out, man. Our season, there's always coming second or getting to this far and not reaching to the next level. Listen, I'll give this man his dues. I give it to him. But at times, yeah, it is hard to defend some of the decisions, man. It's hard to defend Mikel, man. It's hard to defend. I think he's a top manager. I think, is he the man to get us over the line? I don't know. But right now, I'm calm because I got no energy in me. But change it. You're gonna die on this Odegaard hill, bro. That hill is not worth. You're gonna die on that hill. Moments where we need leadership, we don't see it from Odegaard. Certainly this season. Change it. These are the big decisions that define top managers. Change it. Anything's better than nothing. I'm going to tell you this. Not only the manager's going to get it, bro. Certain players. Bro. Certain players, bro. Certain players. Saliba is one. Saliba's one. I said when Saliba's next to Gabby, the best duo in the world, in Europe. That's not an opinion. The facts are there. The numbers prove it. But Saliba isn't as good as everyone says he is. As a defender, he isn't as good. I'm not dashing him under the mud, but I'm just saying what I see. Gabby is the guy, bro. Gabby is the guy. Gabby is our best defender. Gabby is so underrated. Nobody talks about Gabby. Saliba gets all the plaudits. Nobody talks about Gabby. I've been saying this for a long time. But again, let's talk about moments that matter. Where we're on top of them. I didn't think that was how it was gonna go. Gabby started off. Martinelli started off. wanted it. Had that chance, doesn't score it. Rice had that header, doesn't score it. Saka had that chance, doesn't score. These are the margins that literally define your season over a course of 2 legs. These are the margins. These are the margins along with the coaching. Now, Arteta gets his praises from me. You lot know that. Like I said, at my detriment. You lot know that. He got us this far, but this far ain't no trophy. It's not. And I want to see a trophy. This is arguably the biggest summer in our club's history. Looking there now, the idea of saying we only need a striker is dumb. That means you don't watch Arsenal enough. If you think we only need a striker, you don't watch Arsenal enough. Rice is not a 6. Rice is not a 6. Left wing, we need to improve on that left wing. That is imperative. We need a creative midfielder because this season has shown us what some players are keeping up with. I don't want to push this on Odegaard. I don't, because there's 10 other players on there. But this summer is a big summer. Big summer. We lack depth and we lack quality. We need at least 5 players, bro. A striker, a left wing, a six, a goalkeeper, and maybe you might even say another backup striker if you really want to do this thing. But I'm out of energy, man. I'm out of energy, man. Yeah, you look at it now. Who has transcended PSG? We played PSG in the qualifiers, in the group stages, yeah? We battered them off the park. I was there. I wasn't impressed with PSG. But what do PSG do? They go out and buy Kvaratskhelia. I can't say the brother's name. They go out and buy him. They put the money, 70 mil, 80 mil, dashed out on him, brought him in. He's transcended them to a next level. Along with what they got, but that signing was done in winter, in the winter window. We were calling out for somebody, anybody. We didn't even match our poor summer window. We didn't even match it, and that was the difference. PSG went out and got Kvaratskhelia. We got nobody, bro, nobody, and essentially. You've seen the decisions made this summer. It's coming out to roost. Yeah, it was all nice when we was beating Real Madrid. Yes, it was all nice when we battered City at home. All of those things were nice. But at the end of the day, they don't get your trophy. They don't. They don't. And that's what it is. We're in it for trophies. But no one will take this away from me, bro. I know when we was in the mud. We was deep in the mud. Stuck in the mud. Now we're not. Now we're facing a whole different sort of challenge where it's like we're not profiting. We're almost profiting, but we're not. So it is what it is. We have to go again, but I'm not going again if we're not signing fucking players, bro. Not just a striker. You're mistaken if we need just a striker. And ultimately, the season has petered out. The season's done now based on our activity in the transfer window.